But I don't know, I don't want to be in Are you in a big book?
The Rosetta Stone is one of the important elements of the
Yes, it is, yeah. But I don't know, I don't want to be in Are you in a big hurry?
Egyptian friends because it's the foreigners and everybody's just more social somehow because everybody's there with that family, especially the people who live there. And some of the friendships I made there.
So it was 200 years ago in 1822 when Jean-François Champollion read his famous dossier letter in which he revealed how to read Egyptian hieroglyphs. And one of the important keys in this decipherment was the Rosetta Stone. And since we have the Rosetta Stone in our collection, we thought it was a good moment to celebrate ancient Egypt, the ancient civilization, and a bit of our new research also, what we know now about ancient Egypt, since we can read hieroglyphs. The Rosetta Stone has the same text in 3 different scripts, and the lower part is ancient Greek, which is a language and a script that was known in 1799 when the Rosetta Stone was discovered. And immediately there was the hope that because of the ancient Greek, scholars would have been able to decipher the two Egyptian scripts. So we have hieroglyphs and the middle part is demotic, but they both represent the ancient Egyptian spoken language. It wasn't collaborative in the sense that they were really working together, but they were of course building upon each other's work, and the one gave clues to the other, perhaps without wanting it sometimes, but the rivalry is certainly there at a certain point, but it's minor in comparison with the huge collaboration that went into sharing notes and sharing inscriptions. So it's not immediate that everybody is convinced that this is now the decipherment. I think the real celebration comes later, decades later, actually. Champollion had a lot of critics who wanted to play down his discoveries, and so it's actually gradual over time that we start to understand how important it really was. We have in the exhibition the capitulation of Alexandria, which was drawn up in 1801, in which it's part of the terms of surrender when the French have to surrender to the combined forces, so British and Egyptian forces, and it was agreed that 22 objects would have to be handed over to the British, and that the British could take these objects home, and one of them was Rosetta Stone. This is an important part of the story because it wasn't really smuggled or looted or anything. It was in a way given, of course, in a war situation, so there is a certain context there that we also were very transparent about. Because the Rosetta Stone came to Europe, and because it was only then the key to decipherment, we really have to see it as a universal object. It's an object that celebrates the discovery of human culture, of human origins, if you want, and it doesn't really matter where it is, as long as it's available to people, as long as we can share those stories with everyone.